Changing your image is about changing how you react to other people setting boundaries. That is one key factor to change your identity. One key factor is when someone is setting a boundary with you, or they don't want to do something, or they don't want to do anything per se with you, or someone just sets some type of boundary, and it's really important that we react in a healthy way. Most people will react in a way where they're hurt, or they'll act more anxious and start going off and just losing their ish, because a lot of people cannot take boundaries being set on them. A lot of people like to set boundaries. Some people like to set boundaries, but when it's time to have a boundary set on you, or someone says, hey, no more, you somehow want to react in a unhealthy way. So how you react to other people setting boundaries is very important. You don't, like, internally, you want to make sure that you are reacting in a healthy way, not a victim mindset way of, oh, why not me? Or why not this? Or why not? You want to react in a way of who you truly are. Um, Meaning, if someone says, hey, can you just not, you know, talk about this subject anymore to me? I really don't want to. When you talk to me about it, it makes me feel down, makes me feel drained, da 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 da. You can be like, oh my goodness, I really wanted to talk about this with you. I really love talking about it with you. Oh, she just mad. He just mad because you can go all off, okay? But it still doesn't change the fact that this person just does not want you there, or they do not want you to talk about it, and it's because it affects them in some type of way, right? There's also silent boundaries that people do not speak of. Sometimes people do things without even saying it, okay? And you just have to put two and two together and understand, hey, they don't want me to do this. Hey, they may not want me here, and that's fine, because everyone can choose their own boundaries with themselves and within their lives, right? So how you're reacting to boundaries and how you're reacting to other people will really create an image of who you are and how much you care about yourself, how much you care about other people and what they want. Because that's important also. It's not just about you, it's also about other people. Now, when we come to setting boundaries for our own selves, um, you have to really do what makes you happy, do what is right. Don't go crazy and just start setting boundaries all over the place, because some people get power hungry and want to just, control everything. But um, just don't let other people control you, okay? So when you're setting boundaries, just like the last example, they can get upset too. They can get mad too. Well, why this, why that? You have to respect how they feel, because they have a right to feel that way. And you also have to respect the wants for yourself, okay? If it can be compromised, compromise it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but when you're setting boundaries with other people or yourself, it's important to really, really just stand on it. Like, just stand on it. And how you react to that and how you react to um, setting boundaries for yourself. Are you humble about it, or are you obnoxious about it? Are you loving with it, because people can set boundaries and most people can see when you're just trying to tick somebody off, okay? But when you're really setting a clear boundary, like, hey, this hurt me, or I don't want you to do this, or these things scare me, or these things, da da da, it's important that they understand that, okay? And people can understand it. So don't be afraid to set boundaries in your life. Don't be afraid to accept other people's boundaries in your life. It's the only right thing to do. Um, what's within will come without. So I hope y'all understood this video. It was all but is just another way to change your identity in this world is by the way you accept, not just accepting, but by the way you accept other people's boundaries, and by the way you set boundaries and how confident you are in setting it. Also being able to negotiate your boundaries, compromising. Are you a person who is stubborn, or are you a person who can compromise? And that all shit changes into your identity. Don't go overboard with it, because we're trying to change our identity for respect. You will not get respect if people can sense that you're just being an asshole because you just want to set boundaries all of a sudden. That's not how it goes, okay? So, yeah. I hope you guys like the video. Bye bye.